Hi, my name is Susan Harris, and I'm running for the United States House of Representatives, District 11, North Carolina.
Well, Susan is a faithful and loving, hardworking person, and I just really appreciate everything she does around here and impacts just everybody she comes in contact with, and just a loving person. Love her.
Susan Harris is a person that I've known for several years. She serves as treasurer at North Cove Christian Fellowship. I trust her with finances and financial matters. I trust her integrity, her great character trait that I can assure people of is her honesty. I believe Susan would make decisions based on morally right positions.
I have known Susan for about 7 or 8 years, and she's been a faithful attendee at our church, and she handles the books and is very good at it. And it's hard to influence her to do one thing or another without going through the proper channels.
My husband and I, Randy, have been married 29 years. We have 2 children, Jacqueline and Randy. We have 2 grandsons, Patrick and Sean. We've lived in Old Fort since 1993. My husband is an automotive design engineer with IAC, and I am a private sector accountant and a church treasurer for North Cove Christian Fellowship. I'm running for office because in 20 years, when my grandsons come to me and ask me why they can't buy a house, I want to be able to tell them that I stepped up and that I tried to correct things for them. We have got to stop the manic spending in Washington. It is out of control. We need better money managers in Washington taking control of our finances. What was once considered a legislative office clearly requires financial expertise now. There are 300 millionaire lawyers determining our future. Between the House and the Senate, we only have 5 accountants. Common sense tells me this is not right. I've managed over 1,000 employees in 6 states. I've added to the bottom line of every company I've ever worked for, and there's one thing I can tell you. There are certain logical, pragmatic steps you have to take in any business to be successful, and our government is not doing this. We need to send citizen candidates to Washington, those with clean pockets, those that live in your tax bracket and your zip code. For far too long, we've been sending career politicians to Washington, the ones with the most money, that shake the most hands. And where has that gotten us? The Obama administration has not issued a budget in over 3 years. Do you think that American corporations like Apple, Ford, and Procter & Gamble would be able to get away with that with their shareholders? I don't think so. I'm new to politics, and I didn't know this, but virtually every candidate but me has borrowed collectively almost $1 million with interest to buy your vote. Now you can be sure that every penny that I spend on my campaign comes from my pockets. What needs to be done? We need to cut regulations, corporate taxes, capital gains. We need to eliminate the death tax. We need to repatriate foreign profits, and we need to get rid of Fannie and Freddie. This is easier said than done, and it's not going to happen through a 50-page plan or a 10-step program. It's going to take fiscal discipline and sticking to a budget. I'm a Christian. With that said, there should be no question about my beliefs regarding life, marriage, honesty, how I treat others, and how I work. There's just too much to go into in a 5-minute video. Please go to my website, SusanHarrisForCongress.com. Any questions you have, I'm sure will be answered there. Thank you, and God bless. I'm investing in you, that you'll do your duty. Would our founders want us to participate in a billion-dollar election? No. Let's send a message to Washington. This candidate refuses to sell her soul for money or favors.